Morning everybody, this is Lindsay with Club Pilates, Oak Park, Elmhurst, and Westmont. I'm coming to you from the backyard. We're going to do a jug workout today, and it's going to be kind of like a makeshift kettlebell. So if you happen to have one of those at your house, please bring that out. This is a good time to dust it off and bring it out. If not, I'm using like a jug of vinegar. If you have maybe a milk jug or something like that, that would totally work. You want something with a handle that you could slip either both hands into or one hand securely in. We'll be working with balance, a little bit of cardio, and definitely getting into some abdominals as well today. Please let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns about the video today. We're going to go into a little bit, like I said, more cardio, but also more, more like a circuit as well. So we'll do, it's going to be 2 different circuits, and then we'll do those twice. So again, take those same circuits and times them by 2. You have the option if you want to add them on, make it 3 times, 4 times, whatever you're feeling good with. Sounds good to me. So you're going to start at your mat here. I have my mat on a towel. I'm outside, so I didn't want to get anything funky on my mat. Going ahead and lay all the way down. Wonderful. Now we've been starting with our hundreds here for a few different days, and so we're going to do that again. The same thing. Again, your legs can be down, tabletop, or out at an angle. I'm actually going to keep my legs out at an angle today and really start to heat up that body. Going ahead and lay all the way down. Hands come up over your chest, legs come into tabletop. Pull the belly in, curl up, and extend your legs out. And from the back of the body, start pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, and exhale. Halfway. Last 2. Last 1. And lower down. Excellent. Going into our bridging series, bending your knees. Go on ahead, placing both knees, bending your knees. Both feet are on the mat. Hands are pressing down into the mat to activate the triceps, to activate the lats. And then I'm going to tuck my pelvis and start to roll up into that shoulder bridge and roll down. Now it's early in the morning. My back's a touch stiff, so I'm going to take my time rolling up and down, 1 vertebra at a time, scooping the belly, lifting up. Knee, hip, and shoulder in one long line. Wonderful. Now watching it here, that you're not thrusting up so high. See how my hips now are up higher than my knees? They're not in line with my knees, hips, shoulders. No, my hips are out of alignment, creating a lumbar extension, and holding that right there even gives me a little bit of back pain. So watch how far you're going. It's rather to stay lower than to go higher. Let's do 2. Last 1, all the way up and hold. Holding for your little pulses. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Excellent. If you need to bring your knees into the chest, that's fine, but we are going to go single leg, starting with my right foot down, left leg in tabletop. We're just going to massage up and down, and we'll take a few lower lifts and a few pulses here. So with my right foot down on the mat, tuck my pelvis and start to roll up and down. 1 vertebra at a time, focusing on the middle of the spine, going up and down. What a beautiful day. I hope you guys, wherever you are enjoying this beautiful day. I'm going to be out in the backyard doing a little bit of work, just kind of getting our yard up to ship shape. Coming up, extend your leg all the way up to the sky, let it lower and lift. Now your pelvis, you want to keep it lifted and in line. You don't want to let that hip drop down. No thanks. Lifting, 2, all the way up, hold and pulse. Now I will tell you, there's this random cat that has decided, no, here it comes. So if you're missing a cat and this cat looks familiar, please come and get it. Get out of here. I'm allergic to you. Wonderful. And bring your foot down. Get out of here. It's a nice cat, but I'm just allergic, and so is my husband. Now go away. Awesome. Tuck your pelvis and start to roll up and down. Rolling up and rolling down. I always wanted a cat too.
Ugh, get out of here. It's a nice cat. It has a collar, but it doesn't have like a real tag. It just has like a little bell, which it actually doesn't have the bell today. Come all the way up and extend your leg up towards the sky. Let it lower and lift. The cat has no idea what social distancing is. Get out of here. Anywho, you're missing an orange and white cat with a blue collar. Let me know. Pulse the hips up an inch and down an inch. I knew we'd be back. I knew it. 2 and 1. Bring it down and massage. Excellent. Bring your knees into the chest. Take a little bit of rocking here. Feels good. Just to massage the spine. And coming up. Going into our plank prep. Going into a plank prep, plank, and then we'll get to our kettlebell work. Oh no! Get out of here. Curl your toes underneath, shoulders down the back, and lift your knees. I don't hate you. Oh, you're cute. Oh, you are cute, but I hate you because my body hates you. Breathing through that plank prep, your knees are lifted, oh, just an inch. Get out of here. Mo Howard does not care for people, other animals coming into his domain, so get out of here. Breathing here, your knees are just hovering an inch and your eyes are lifted here, just looking a little bit further than your fingers. Breathe through it. Low belly pulled in. 3, 2, and come on down. Going into that plank, you know your plank options here. Wall, you can have your knees down, you can have your forearms down, shoulders down the back, belly pulled in. 30-second plank, and we lift and hold. Ain't nothing in there for you, kitty cat. Get out of here. It's been a weird week. We've had a lot of random animals just start to show up at our house. I don't know. It's like land of the lost over here. Breathing here, you can point your toe, flex your heels, starting a body saw. After this, we're going to get into our kettlebell work. I know, guy, I know. Hold that plank here and breathe. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Child's pose real quick if you need it. And then go ahead and come up. Coming up and off here, I again have my jug. We're going to start here. It's going to be 5 things. We'll do a swing, a squat, an upright row. What is it? Upright row. Bent over row, and a bicep curl using your jug. Now, if you don't feel comfortable, this cat. If you don't feel comfortable using a jug, you can totally use a free weight if you have one. You could do this without it. So what we're going to start off with is a nice wide stance, about hip width distance. Cat, you are, oh, you are tough, man. You are very tough. Peter will kill me if you let you in the house. Anyway, so I have kind of a grip with both hands here. What I'm going to do is squat down, and then I'm going to swing it through here up to about shoulder height. I want to pull my belly in and have a little tuck in my pelvis, this cat. Awesome. So squat down, thrust up. 1. We're doing 10. 2. Squeeze your butt. 3. 4. You're going to hit in the head. 5. 6. Don't make me do it. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Excellent. Going ahead and just hold it at your navel here. Holding at your navel. You still have a wide stance. And I have a little bit of external rotation. Holding here, I'm going to squat down and press up. Squat down, press up. And as I press up, squeeze my butt, not rounding over the shoulders, keeping myself up. Do 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Excellent. Keep that nice wide stance, squeezing your butt. You're going to let that jug lower, and your upright row up to the chin and lower. 2. This cat is just for your entertainment. 4, 5, feeling the shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. So that bent over row, I'm going to take it into my left hand just so you guys can kind of see it here. I have a nice staggered stance. Opposite leg is forward, other leg is back. I'm going to bend in the waist and let my arm drop down nice and long. I take that other hand, just rest it on top of my thigh. Pull that elbow back. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Extending my arm up. I'm going to come up a little bit higher here and just bicep curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fully extend, fully curl. Let's do 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Going ahead and let's switch it out. Staggered stance, opposite foot forward. I've switched arms, I've switched hands. Excellent. Staggered stance, opposite hand comes to the top of the thigh, belly's pulled in, I hinge forward, row my elbow back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Belly's pulled in. 8. Here's 9 and 10. Excellent. Going ahead and stand it up here. Not stand up, but straighten up here. Bicep curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. So that whole thing, we're going to rinse and repeat. So we started with the swings. So again, nice wide stance, a little bit of a turnout. Both hands have that jug, 10 of those. We swing it through, press, squeeze your butt. Press through the heels, squeeze your butt. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Taking that, elbows go wide, we squat down. 1, squeeze. 2, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6. This cat is just looking in the house, trying to find anything. Nope, not coming in today. 2, last 1. Excellent. Extending your arms up, we bend the elbows wide, bring that jug up to the chin, and return. 2, 3, 4. Feel the shoulders turn on. 5, my belly's pulled in. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. What did we do next? Oh, we did the bent over row. So again, staggered stance, opposite foot forward. Wonderful. Let that hand drop. Opposite hand to the thigh, and we row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming up here, we bicep curl. 1, 2. Feel the front of the arm turn on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. That feels good. Going ahead and switch up the stance. When we bend into it, belly's pulled in, I'm hinged at the waist, and we row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, here's 9, and 10. Awesome. Coming up, bicep curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Going ahead and extend your arms. Going into our next circuit here, it's a little bit longer, and we will be doing a little bit more of the mat work, so if you need to adjust your mat or anything like that, now is the time. So, awesome. We're going to do a single arm squat, and then we're going to thrust it through up to the sky. So what that's going to look like here is a single arm swing, push it all the way up overhead. So I'm going to start with my, I'm going to switch hands. I'm going to start with my left hand here, and that right hand, it might kind of come out to the side, it might kind of share it here. You're going to find your balance here. It's kind of like a lever keeping you from wiggling around. We're going to do that swing through and then thrust it up towards the sky. So this is what it looks like, and up, and up. See why we did this outside, right? 4, woo! Slow it down, slow it down. Find that position here that works for you. 5, squeeze my butt, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Bring it through, switch hands. Switching hands. Ooh, my hands are kind of getting a little tough with this. Let's go ahead and swing it through. Squeeze. 1, 2. You have control of it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Going into, golf swings. So I'm going to have a nice wide stance, but it's not as wide as we've been doing. I'm going to start on one side and swing it through to the opposite side like I'm a golf swinger guy there. Awesome. So you're going to start low at 1 foot, swing it through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Take it to the other leg. Taking it to the other leg here, and we thrust up. 1, 2. Feeling those abs turn on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. What's next? Flamingo. So we're going to slow down just a little bit. We'll do 5 on each side. It's going to be more hamstrings and glutes for the standing leg. And what I mean by that is I'm going to face one direction here, making sure I have plenty of room in front of me, plenty of room in back. Definitely getting our heart rates up today. Taking that jug into both hands. I'm going to anchor down in my right leg, extend my leg left leg back. If you've been in suspend before, you know the Flamingo, that one leg will lift up and we'll extend our arms out. So extending our arms out, find the balance. Wonderful. Pull the belly in and lift. There's 1. Extend that leg back. Reach, 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 reach. There's 2. And 3. 4. And 5. Excellent. Just so you can see, I'm going to switch stance here. Cat's back on the move. Awesome. Bringing our hands out, extending my right leg back behind us. Oh, he thinks he's coming to get me. 1, 2. I ain't got nothing for you, buddy. This is vinegar and you don't want it. 3. I know. 4. And 5. Coming up here, I'm going to place my jug at one end of the mat. You'll see why here shortly. We're going to come back down to our mat. We have side plank, pullovers, stand up, and our opposite plank, and then we'll rinse and repeat that whole thing. So side plank, getting yourself set up, facing the side. Hello. Forearm down. Dude. Get out of here. I love you too. Go away. Awesome. Stick your hands, stack your legs if that feels good for you. Pull the belly in, and from those obliques, press the hips up. Lifting up. Now, we have a new option here to add on. If you want to drop your hips down, cheek touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lift, hold. Hold that plank, reaching up to the sky, and see how my hips are extra lifted here? Just engaging those obliques and breathing. So you can't feed a cat because then they come back. And like, that's real cute. No, you're real cute, but we're allergic to you. You have to go home. Go to your home. 2 and 1. Come on down. Laying on our back here. Let's just do a double check. Wonderful. Laying on our back. We're going to take our hands back behind us, and I'm going to bend my knees here. I don't like what I do with my legs nice and long, and this kind of thing has to go. You've got to go. And that cat will probably mess them up. That's okay. I'm grabbing back behind me. I'm going to make sure my spine is nice and neutral. My legs are bent with my feet flat. I'm holding onto that jug, and I'm going to pull it over my chest. From my abs, from my left. Ribs stay knitted together. Oh, God, no. Here's 6, like Wild Kingdom over here. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. So go ahead and take that jug. I'm going to take it into my left hand, and I'm going to extend my hand up towards the sky. We're going to go into stand-ups here. We're going to do 5 on each side. Keeping that arm nice and long, you're going to start to sit yourself up. Bring it up overhead. Coming up, bring it, and exactly what the name is. Yep, I probably got out of the camera, and that's okay. Excellent. And then you're going to bring yourself back down. Now you can switch arms or you can stay. You're just standing up, keeping it over your head. A lot of balance here. We're not ready to go. Now that I don't want them. I'm all over the place. That's okay. There's number 3. Big old plop there. Last one. Come on down. Awesome. Extending your arm up towards the sky. Switch your hands. I look like a dead body. Awesome. Tuck your chin to just roll up. Coming up, watch that other hand. Ooh, not that you can't use it, but let's try and use our abdominals, shoulder stability here to help us. Coming up and down. Ooh. This has to go. You've got to go somewhere. Go over there. Perfect. Last one. Ooh, and come on down. Ooh. Awesome, let's go into that other side plank. Who knew I would want to see the side plank so readily? Oh, I guess he's gone. We'll see, he'll come back. They always come back. Shoulder down the back. Belly pulled in, shoulder over elbow, pull the belly in, opposite side plank, and we lift. Holding that lift here, you can extend your arm up towards the sky and drop your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold that lift here and breathe. Nice and toasty here in the sun. Hope you guys get out today, get a little bit of vitamin D, whether that's in your front yard, your backyard, you walk around the block. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. So awesome, we get to rinse and repeat that whole circuit here, starting with our single arm plus a thrust up. So, getting that jug back here, whatever jug you have, whatever's inside of it, it's definitely mixed up. So, I'm going to start with my left hand, nice wide stance, swing it through and thrust it up overhead. 1, 2, squeeze your butt, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Bring it down. Let's switch arms. 10 on each side. Squeeze your butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Going into, what was it? Ball swings. So again, I have a nice medium stance. Nothing too crazy. Both starting on the left, and we swing through to the right. So start low, swing it through. 1, 2, from the abs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Take it down to the right side. Going up to the left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. We slow it down into Flamingo. So both hands have it, anchor down to my right, extend my left leg back, and going ahead, left, 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 bring it up. Squeezing that hamstring, squeezing the glute. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Let's switch out legs. From the hamstring, from the glute, we teeter over, pull it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. And then we got down on our mat. Bucket on one, not bucket, jug on one side. Going into our side plank with the hip drops. Optional hip drops, or you can still thread the needle here, whatever you're gonna find that's gonna challenge you. Getting yourself set up, shoulders down the back, pull the belly in and lift. Extending that arm up to the sky is an option here. 5 hip dips. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold. I should take a before and after photo. I'm always coming out here, my hair is at least semi together, and I can see it in my shadow now that it's definitely not. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Laying on your back, knees are bent, jug is behind you here. Now go ahead and sink that belly down. Pull the belly in from the back of the arms, the lats, and obliques. Lift that jug over the chest and let it lower. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Awesome. I'm actually going to switch directions for my stand-ups here, simply because I was favoring this knee, and I'd like to favor this knee now. That's totally optional. I just have kind of a funny knee on that side. Awesome. So go ahead and start with one arm laying all the way down. Extend that arm up. You're going to have to find your balance here. Tuck your chin to chest. Roll it up. Sweep the legs. Press up. Watch that other hand, Lindsay. And stand yourself all the way up. Coming down. Come down to one knee. Watch that hand. Guide yourself down if you need to. And then lay all the way down. You're going to end up all over the place. It doesn't matter. Oof. Yep. And stand it up. Ooh. Get on camera. Get on camera. Ooh. Oh. And lay it down. If anything, like I said, you can at least pop some popcorn and watch me do all this stuff. If you've run out of, Netflix, last one. I'm going to be all bruised up. Keep it up, keep it up. Awesome. Last one, lower down. Find your spot. Oop. And lower. Oh, taking a second if you need it. Wonderful. Send your opposite arm up. Pull the belly in. Lift it up. The first one always looks so good. And coming up. Oh, I did like a full circle there. That's okay. Coming down. Plop. And lower. I'm not even on the mat. This is awesome. Definitely fatigue. Setting in here. Coming down. Oh. Belly's in. Oh. We've got one more good one here. One more good one. Oh, I haven't even kept count. Who am I kidding? And coming up. And that is it with that. Awesome. Side plank. Side plank. So coming up onto our side here. Pulling your belly in. Stack the feet. Awesome. And you're going to lift your hips up to the ceiling. Lifting it up. Ceiling the sky. 5 hip dips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on 5. Holding on 5. Belly pulled in. Breathe. It's like I'm getting a taste of my own medicine. I'm sure there's a few members and clients that are saying, yeah, it's about time. Whew. Breathing. Always breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Coming down here. What do we have left? Awesome. Going through our cool down here. Ab series of 5, extension, cat, cow, and then we're all set. So let's go on ahead and lay all the way down. Our abdominals are warm, so we don't need to do any kind of warm up. We're going to go straight into lower lift. So my hands come behind my head, extend my legs up, curl my head, neck, and shoulders up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And here's halfway. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And as you bring it up, grab onto that calf and let the other leg lower and switch. 2 and 1. Bend the knee into the chest, grab onto that chin, curl up super, super tight, and switch. 1. Send the belly down, breathe for single leg stretch. Last set. Both knees come in. Both knees coming in, we go into double leg stretch, extending the legs out, extend the arms back behind you, sweep the arms, tuck up tight. 2, 3, 4, and hold it out there. Hands come behind the head, crisscross. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Let's flip onto our belly and get into our extension work. Oh man, am I glad he's not here now. So laying on our belly here, stacking your hands one on top of the other, reaching your legs back behind you, quads on, glute squeeze, abs wrap. Squeeze your glutes, pull your belly in, keep the forehead glued to the hand. Lift your head, neck, shoulders, and lower. Lift and hold, and start a little flutter kick. I'm keeping an eye out for him now. 3, 2, and lower down. Hands come underneath the armpits, reaching the toes, quads on, glute squeeze, abs wrap. Pressing gently into the hands, lifting and lowering. Shoulders down, belly's pulling up with you. If your shoulders are up in your ears, you're going too far. So make sure your shoulders stay down your back. Let's do one more. And all fours position, cat back and cow belly. Starting it with the pelvis. Tuck your pelvis, roll up to the sky. Let your head go heavy, dropping, looking at your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Belly button drops down, eyes come through. And you're just looking slightly ahead. Wonderful. Come to neutral. Tuck your toes. Pop your hips up. Downward dog. Walk your hands towards your feet. And start to round it up. Oh, that was awesome. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. We're getting creative with our props at home. So if you have something that you think could be a good prop that you think, you know what, hey, I've kind of figured this out with this, I figured it out with that, let me know. We can definitely make something kind of work for us right now. I know there's a lot of different news about when we might come back, and it's just kind of crazy. So please, please, please keep with these little workouts. If you're not using Club Pilates on demand, that's always a nice reference tool too. There are plenty of videos on YouTube and different things. If any you have any requests, if there's things you'd like to see, you'd like to do, or hey, last week we did X, Y, and Z, can we please repeat that and add on to it? I can definitely do it. Anywho, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you need anything. You guys stay tough, stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye-bye.